First came darkness, then came space, the Odyssey. Next, the stars evolved. So came the universe. However, a planet was missing, Vamana. Landing on Earth came the Vamana Man. Yes, that's right. I am the Vamana Man. Welcome to another episode of the Vamana Man. This is where the action is. Yes, that's right. I am the Vamana Man, the most famous man in the universe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamana Man is coming to Earth.
Welcome,
Get ready for action.
It's the Vamana Man. Yes, that's right. I am the world famous Vamana Man. Welcome. I hope you're vibrant and well and fit. And today we're going to make a special recipe. And today's recipe is going to be called Dal Vada. Yes, today's recipe is called Dal Vada. In India, Mumbai, when you get off the airport and make your way to the local train station, and on the train platform you might see people selling hot food, and you also on the train itself you will also get people selling food as well. And the common phrases will be what we're going to make is dal vada. So what they will say is garam dal vada, garam dal vada, garam dal vada. So what that means is hot dal vada, hot dal vada, hot dal vada. So basically it means a snack for you to eat while you're on a train, on your long journey. And all this food they sell you is really fresh, and they are the top cooks on the train. Yes, they are the cooks of the train, and they prepare all these dishes for people who are going to be traveling international journeys on the train as well. So further ado, we're going to start explaining the ingredients. And I'm going to go for the rotling melon, and we're going to put some ingredients out today. First of all, to make the dal vada, you're going to need the famous chanani dal. This is called chanani dal. We're going to use 1 kilogram of this. And basically, this is what chanani dal is like that. This is already been washed in the packet, but we're going to wash it again, and you need to put 1 kilogram of this chana dal in a bowl of hot water for 2 hours. So that actually will expand, just like rice will expand when it's dry. When you put water in, it expands. So this chana dal will actually expand with water, and we need to put about half a kilogram of this in the bowl as well with water, hot water, please. This is called coriander, so we need some fresh leaves coriander with this as well. And we're also going to need some oil as well to bind the ingredients. We're going to need 2 onions as well. These are 2 large onions. We're going to mandoline all these onions, and we're going to put them in the mixture as well. We're also going to need 1 of the famous cubes of the ginger, which are the frozen ones, and you put them in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and we're going to put that in the mixture as well. And we're also going to need some turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, please. And we're also going to need 1 teaspoon of called hing or asafoetida. That is going to give a bit of a gaseous inside your stomach to break it down, help you in your digestive system. And we're going to need a bunch of curry leaves. If you cannot get fresh curry leaves, you can get the ones which are pre-packed in any Asian shop. And we're going to need a bunch of these. All these ingredients, we're going to be binding them into a blender. We're going to mix the chana dal. After we drain the water, we're going to grind the chana dal to make it a real thin paste. Yes, that's right. This chana dal will be gone in a mixture once we finish 2 hours of the soaking, and we'll drain the water, and then we're going to grind it in the grinder with the centrifugal forces going optical, going clockwise and anti-clockwise as well. And this will actually make it all ground into a fine powder. And then we're also going to add in the onions as well, chopped onions, and we're adding the rest of the ingredients. So further ado, let's crack in. And the year is 2016, and today the Vamana Man is going to make dal vada, garam dal vada. Let's get cracking. Welcome, Mr. Von Man. Right, we've got the grinder ready as well. We've put the blade in there as well, ready to grind up these chana and dal. These are the chana dal. So the chana and dal were quite hard, and I've actually drained all the water, and these are quite soft now. You can even squash them with your hand. So this is half a kilogram, and we're actually going to transfer this one into the grinder now. Make sure that you put all of it in there, because this is what's going to actually make the chana and dal balls. We're going to make these chana and dal balls. We can make flat ones as well, but I like to make balls because my children like to eat them with sauce as well, and I like small ones as well. So we're spreading it around, just draining some of the water off away. Going to just drain some of the chana and dal in there as well. And we're nearly there. Yes, this will actually form the base of our mixture that we're going to prepare for the chana and dal. So as you can see, we've put all that in there now. And now we're also going to put in the onions as well. We're going to put in the onions as well. Put it all in there, ready for grinding away. So the onions are in there as well, and that's in there. We're also going to put in the curry leaves as well. Give that a mixture, and we're also going to put in the ginger as well. Yes, we're going to put the ginger in as well. Make sure you wash your dirty hands as well, please. Yes, nothing like when you're preparing all these dishes, you must remember the golden rule of Omani man is to wash your dirty hands, because nobody wants your dirtiness in here. And we're also going to put the aspartate as well, put that in there as well. And we're also going to put the salt in as well, put all the salt in there as well. And we're also going to put the turmeric powder as well. And now we're going to mix all this in the blender. Have a bit of patience, please, because this takes a bit of time. And like I said before, it's all about patience, please. If you can do that, it'll be just great. So now we're going to just put that in here and lock it in. Now we're going to turn it on, and we're going to mix it. Yes, we're on number 1 speed right now. We're gently making our way, grinding up the chana and dal, and this process is quite a lengthy process. But in India, they have also big grinding machines as well on the trains. On the trains itself, the Flying Rani is a famous train in India. It goes from Mumbai right up to Delhi, and they have the top chefs on the train, and they all making dishes like this chana and dal. It's a good snack as well. So now we're going to go turn it up to number 2 speed now, and we're going to put it into number 3 speed now as well. See the optical forces in there, centrifuging forces, and it's mixing away, and it's mixing away. It's going to probably take you only 5 minutes to get it really nicely ground up. So we're going to put our pressure on again and turn it up now, and it's all about speed. Yes, that's right. But by my man, it's all about speed, and it's not too right to go on the fast lane, and we turn up the speed completely now. We're going to turn it off, and we're just going to get a spoon and just turn some of the bits inside at the middle bit there, put it a bit down here, compact it a bit down, and a bit more down, so we're pressing the way down the bottom, and it's really made a good mixture as well. We're also going to put in the coriander leaves as well, so we want to mix that in as well with this mixture as well. And we're also going to put just a little bit of water I've got here, just to give it a bit of a help for the grinder. So now we're going to put the lid back on, and we're going to carry on again. So as you can see, all the coriander leaves have been nicely cut up inside the blender as well. It's already been cut up the curry leaves. Now it's doing the coriander leaves as well. And The turmeric powder is mixed in with the chana and dal, and it's left a really wonderful yellow color as well. The salt's blended in as well, and also the ginger as well, and 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 the aspartate as well. And it's all about mixing and mixing and mixing. So now we're going to turn up the speed a bit more as well. And it's all about centrifugal forces, optical forces. This is going to be one of the most famous dishes that the Brahmana man has made you today. Dal Vada, garam Dal Vada. We're now going to we'll be making them into little balls as well, and make all the little balls, and then we're going to fry them as well. These little balls will be fried as well. And you can have these Dal Vada with either chutney, tomato chutney, tomato sauce, chili sauce, or any type of mayonnaise as well. And children, young or old, even grandmas and grandmothers and grandfathers would all love this as well. I'm going to turn up the speed a bit more now as well. Right, now I'm going to turn it off and then just give it a good mix as well now. Yeah, we're nearly there. We're nearly there, as they say. Just a couple of final more blends now. And we're mixing it in there now as well. So this could be maybe the last one actually. Last blend. Put a little bit more water in there as well, just to help it bind up a bit. And here we go. Look at that nice green colour. It really is great balls of fire. Green colour. Yes, it's a really green colour. And here we go. Yeah, we're mixing number 1 speed, and we're going to turn it up to number 2 speed now, and we're going to go up to number 3 speed now as well. Yes, look at that. It's really binding the way, it's churning it all up, and you cannot even buy these in any shops as well. No, you cannot buy these from the supermarket, but you can maybe ask in an Asian restaurant if they've got any of these dal vadas. Most people, they haven't got time to make a dal vada because it's such a long process. But the Brahmana man can make it, and you can make it as well. All you need is a little bit of time, and you can make this dal vada as well. And you'll be eating it for years to come. Right, that's all done now, and we're finished. Pull up, and now we've transferred all the mixture into a bowl. And look at it, it's really is nice and creamy consistent. And this is the chana and dal mixed in with all the ingredients as well. What we're going to do, we're going to put a bit of oil in there just to give it a bind when we're going to fry it. So this is just to help it mix in a bit better. So just give it a good stir. Centrifugal forces and optical forces going clockwise and anti-clockwise as well. Make sure you mix all the oil in, and we're going to be ready for frying soon. We're going to use a candy. A candy is a black frying dish. You can buy that from any Asian shop, and we're going to put some oil as well. We're going to put the 100% rapeseed oil as well, and we're going to heat it all up, and then we're going to start frying this into small balls. And we're going to just a metal bowl here, because this is going to actually put the balls in there once we fried them, and put a tissue in there as well so the oil soaks in there as well. So that's one side. This is called a candy. It's a very traditional dish, and it's actually holding about some oil as well, half of an oil in the container. So if you can put some oil in there, and we're also going to put now ready for the balls as well. We've turned the extractor on to let all the dirty fumes out as well now. And basically we're going to get a little teaspoon and just pop them in like that in the pan, in the candy, and they start popping up to be like a nice ball. So we're going to put at least about half a dozen in there to add a bit of taste to our candy, and let's get preparing for the Dal Vada. Yes, that's right. In the restaurants, the famous restaurants in Mumbai, Obero restaurant, even the Taj restaurant, they have a bigger a bigger cooking pot as well. My kitchen is only made to do small stuff, so I'm making it here on a small scale. And basically the balls will stick on the bottom as well, nothing to worry about. Just give it a good toss, turning it around and hitting on the bottom as well, moving them around. As you can see, it's really smelling delicious. Yes, the Dal Vada is coming along just great. And as you can see, this is what it's becoming like right now. It's not like an onion bhaji. It does look like an onion bhaji, but it's actually called Dal Vada. And we're going to give this a good couple of minutes in there, a couple of seconds, let the oil soak into the mixture. And this is really truly delicious. All children, different ages, young or small, will love Dal Vada. And you can either eat these hot, or you can even put these in the in the fridge for next day to eat, and just put them in the microwave and have them again. And if you want to go to a picnic trip as well, if you decided that you want to go camping trip, and even a sporting event, what a way to take something for the rest of the group to make Dal Vada. These are the Dal Vada balls. Look at this. This is really crunchiness. It's really hard, and we're going to prepare the rest of the balls now. Now our Dal Vada, in a short space of time, it's really popping up just like popcorn. Yes, popcorn making a good pop, and our Dal Vadas are actually popping away. Yes, that's right. Pop, 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 pop. And we're going to put this in here, let it pop again. To do all this, a good 20 minutes now. So we're going to fry all these away, and we'll come back to you once we've full fried them up, and then we can look at the end result. Made all the Dal Vada, 1 kilogram of that chana dal with all the mixtures has made this much in a bowl. Now, isn't that fantastic? That will cost a lot of money in a restaurant, and I've made that within a couple of minutes as well. It just needs a bit of time, and these are really fresh. You cannot even buy these in the shop. And look at this. This is called a Dal Vada, and it's been cooked right through, even inside as well. Look at that nice rich mixture, and it's really got a crunchiness to it as well. So now I'm going to try the Dal Vada. Right, my word is a thumbs up. Yes, that's right. This is Vamana deliciousness. What a great recipe I've just made today. Dal Vada. It's really tasty. It's crunchy. I can taste the dal, the chana dal. I can taste the coriander. I can even taste the curry leaves. I can even taste the salt in there as well, and the ginger as well. Now, what a way, if you've got a parties to come as well, and you can even have this on the bread as well. You can toast the bread and make a sandwich as well, and you can eat that like that, and you can even have this as a packed lunch, or even like I said, if you're going to go camping trip, everybody will love a Dal Vada. And what a famous recipe the Vamana man has made again. So my time is going to be up now, because they need me back up Vamana. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry to say, but I have to go. They call me back from Vamana. It's an emergency, and that means I have to go straight away. But don't worry, I'm going to be back. Yes, that's right. I will be back for some more wonderful dishes as well. But before the Vamana man leaves, he's going to do his famous dance. Yes, that's right. Let's get our dancing shoes and do some dancing. So, further ado, we're going to start dancing. Vamana, 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 Vamana. I am the world famous Vamana man, and I'm going to be back with some more recipes. So watch this space.